Greetings, Monster Hunters! Today on Mary Meeples we are looking at Monster Expedition, an adventure in the world of Carnival of Monsters for 1 to 4 players from AMIGO Games, designed by Alexander Pfister. Welcome to the Royal Monsterlogical Society. You're about to embark on an adventure to 3 exotic ecosystems, each teeming with legendary monsters. Manage your dice rolls carefully. They'll help you capture the most ferocious creatures, many of whose powers you can harness to ensnare additional beasts. Bonus includes 10 challenging solo expeditions designed to sharpen your monster hunting skills. I am thinking about doing that here on the channel soon. Contents down here. There we go. So let's get this box open. So first off, you have this expedition board type of thing. So the cards are going to be here, and this shows you the faces of the different dice. There's a black dice, green, blue, and yellow, and then they obviously have different values upon them. Next we have the rule book. So playing the game, the phases, there's 4 of them. First you pick a camp, then you hunt monsters, determine your hunting value, capture the monsters, then you can improve your camp, and then you refill the wilderness display if you got a cage. Monster abilities. Then we have the single use effects, end of the game. Here's the solo variants. And then all of the different expeditions, the designer and the artists. And then the back of your rule book. Alright, so here are those dice. They are pretty nice. They have the little rounded edges and they have some nice heft and weight to them. They don't feel like cheapy plastic or light. They do feel nice, and as you can see, they don't have your basic printing. They do have the printing style that would kind of fit with the game. And then they tell you just to use the box lid as a dice tray. So there you go. And then those. I'm able to spin them a lot when I roll because of the rounded edges. There we go. Alright. Here you have your different player tokens. You're going to be putting these when you refill the monster display. You put your tokens on them, and at the end of the game, if those monsters are still out there, you're going to take them as caged monsters, which I'll explain here in a couple of moments when we get into those cards. However, we are going to first show you, these are the camps. So what's going to happen is you're going to determine which camp you want to go with first. You have your yellow, your blue, and your green. They have names. It's like airy, watery, foresty. That's only the Aries, right? I can't remember the other ones. But whatever side is face up, that's how many dice you're going to take. So in this instance, you're going to take 2 black dice and a yellow. When you upgrade, it's going to be 3 in yellow, 4. Then 4. Then when you upgrade again, you flip it over. You'll notice there's this underlined one on both sides. That is the side that starts up. You'll also see, hopefully, if this focuses, that the artist name is there as well. It's also on the cards. This determines your player order. And then you just keep going up to a maximum of 6. When you cross here, you will take 2 cards as cages. So there is 3, 1 of each for each player. These have a different back. These are your starting monsters, so they do not have a caged back. On this side, you'll see a couple things. Up here is certain symbols. And you'll see down here that if you have 1 of each symbol, it gives you an extra black die. So if you get these 3 together, you'll get an extra black die. There is 1 of each starting 1. And then this is the end of game points. And again, special power. And then this is the hunt value you need to have. The other starting card is the monster dealer. If you have 40 to spend, you will immediately take 6 cages, and this always stays, you never take it, whereas these other ones go in front of you. So you've heard me mention cages. So this is the back of the cards. You're going to have so many cards to start the game based on player count. You can always get a cage for a hunting of 10. In fact, whenever you get a cage either through here, the monster dealer, or some of the special abilities, that is when you'll refill the wilderness display. And then if you flip them over, you have a couple different things. So this one would be a wild for the black die. This gives you 3 points normally, or if it's a caged one, it's 1, and a hunt value of 17. So if this is face down in front of you as a cage, you'll flip it over at the end of the game, it's only going to give you 1 point. So let me go ahead and get these laid out so I can show you a variety of things with them. Alright, so here you'll see the variety of cards. So some of them have another ability, such as this one. When you take this card, you'll steal a random cage from another player. As you're going down, there's another cage one. So this one, I didn't quite go into upgrading your camps. What happens is a camp upgrades on a 1, 2, or 3. The numbers are on the camps, and certain ones might upgrade with a higher number. In this card, you will upgrade your green camp, because you can see the arrows are green, and the picture will show your green camp when anyone rolls a 10. You'll upgrade your camp that way. This one is whenever anyone does a misthrow, which is the way the game plays is you roll the dice and you keep pushing your luck, and if you ever roll a number that you've already taken, it's a misthrow and you have to get rid of your highest number. In this instance, if anyone does a misthrow, you would upgrade your yellow card. So we're going down here. This one is you would just immediately upgrade that camp card when you take that monster. I'm pretty sure that is all the abilities. If I know something else different, I will let you know. But as you can see, various catching or powers, and then the points accordingly. Then you have the different upgrades. And like this one doesn't even count for the bonuses for the extra die. It doesn't have a symbol up there either, and it doesn't have that ability down there. Alright, so again, that was everything that was in Monster Expedition. Possibly look for some solo plays coming up here soon.